Alright, so today we're working with marble slides and lines, okay? So I want to make sure you guys know what to do when you're doing this. So it says, let's marble slide. It has things that says launch. So you hit launch, and you'll see these little marbles will hit the stars, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get the marbles to hit the stars. So I'm going to go next, and it says fix this one. I already fixed it. Whoops, hold on. Let's say it was like this, okay? If I hit launch, those marbles are going to drop straight down. So right now, you'll notice all I got to do is fix the y-intercept and make it go down to different areas. So see how right here I have a y-intercept at -3. If I move it up a little bit, I've got a y-intercept at -2. But the slope is 1 over 2 because it goes up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. And that allows me to let the marbles hit the stars, and we have what's called success. Now if it's a little bit too high, you'll notice that the marble will not hit the stars. So we're trying to get these marbles to hit the stars. Alright? So if you look at the next one, it says if you have too much fun and you want to reset your marble slides to its original screen, you hit the little gear symbol and then you hit reset. So that's really helpful, okay? Because watch what happens. Let's say I totally mess up, like, oh no, I messed up, so I'm going to hit reset, and this is where it started, okay? So you'll notice this has a slope of 4, which means from here it goes up 4 and over 1, and up 4 and over 1. Now, if you don't know what a slope of 4 is, let me make sure you know what a slope of 4 is. So I'll do my little work space here. It's pretty cool. You just go right here, and I'll do a little dotted line because they're pretty cool. All right. So see, check this out. From my y-intercept, I can go up 4 units, and I go over 1. So this is called a slope of 4. All right, there's a slope of 4. Now this is a y-intercept of 3. So there's my y-intercept right there. But right now, that's not gonna work because those marbles just aren't gonna get it. So we have to do. If you can look at the stars, it's a slope of 1/2 once again. So I'm just going to change the 4 to a 1/2, and now when you hit launch, it hits all the stars. All right. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? I'm going to hit launch, see what happens. All right, now let me hit reset to where they had it. This is where they had it, okay? So when you launch it, it doesn't hit all the stars. So we have right here what's called a restricted domain. Now this says we are only plotting x values that are less than a 4. So look what happens if I make it a 3, or a 2, or a 1, or a 0, or a -1. All right? So it restricts the domain. So only the line that's less than a -1 is being plotted. So I have to make it a little bit longer. All right? So I'm going to make it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. All right, let's try 4. Oh, wait, that's a 6, not a 4. Sorry. X is less than 6. Look what happens now. It hits all the stars. If you make it too short, it doesn't hit all the stars. Let's see if 5.5 would have worked, just out of curiosity, just for fun. Oh, no. Looks like it's got to be a 6 for it to actually hit all the stars. So this is called a restricted domain. It's saying the set of all x values less than 6. There we go. Go to the next one. All right, now I'm going to hit reset because I kind of gave away the answer here. All right, kind of hit reset. So if we take a look at this, so we're going to look at these instructions. It says type as many equations of lines in the rows below as you need to collect all the stars. Okay, well obviously we need more than one line, okay, because we got to restrict this domain. So here's what I'm going to do. See where that star is? That's right there at an 8. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say x is greater than 0. I'm going to say x has to be greater than 8. Now this is still probably not going to work because of the momentum that's making the marbles jump off of this. All right, so you'll see kind of how it does hit one of the stars, but doesn't hit the other. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it x is greater than 9 and just see what happens here. Oh, okay. All right, so if I make x is greater than 10, Okay, so that's kind of what I want. I want it to hit all of these, but I got to make another ramp or another line right in here. So if I have to make another line right in here, it still has a slope of what? 1 over 2? Those stars look like they were 1 over 2. But if I keep going down, ready? Over 2, down 1, over 2, down 1. Looks like my y-intercept's at a 3. So I'm going to put y equals 1/2 x. All right, I'm going to put plus 3. So now I have something for the marbles to jump onto and hit those other stars. Okay? All right. All right, now here's prediction number 1. If we change negative 0.14 to a 2 in the equation, what would happen to the graph? Well, comma, the slope of the line would change from negative 0.14, which is negative 14 divided by 100, which actually reduces. All right, you could divide both sides by 2, yeah. All right. I'll put parentheses, which is equal to negative 7 over 50. All right, which would go down 7 and over 50 would change from negative 0.14 to a slope of 2. All right, so it would change that. If we changed it, we'd go up. The y-intercept would stay the same, but it would go up 2 and over 1 and up 2 and over 1. Okay? At share with class. All right? All right. Now, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Y equals 2x plus 3, and there we go. You can see that it changes it to a slope of 2. All right? Oh, I guess we should have changed it right here. My apologies. 2. There. All right. If we change 3 to a 0, what would happen? If we change 3 to a 0, the y-intercept would be changed. The y-intercept would be changed from 3 to 0. The line would intersect the y-axis at the origin. There we go. I want to share that too. Why not? Hey, look. One of our students said, have a y-intercept of 0. That's right. I agree. Okay. So what's what happened? We'll change to 0. Yep. Right there. Y-intercept at 0, 0. If we change the 2 to a 5 in the domain, what would happen to the graph? Well, the graph would stretch out all the way to a 5. The graph would extend all the way to where x was less than a 5. So get us all the way right there. Okay? Yeah, domain restriction of 5 instead of 2. That's right. All right, all the way to a 5. Your friend won't get as many stars like this. What changes would you make in the equation to help your friend collect all the stars? Well, I'm going to change the slope to, I would change the slope to a positive 2. Yeah. I would change the slope to a positive 2. That's what I would do. Y-intercept of, oh, wait, that's okay. I was saying, I'm just going to see if it would work. Ready? Let's change it to a +2. Oh, guess what I forgot to do? Huh. And I would need to get my domain to I can't see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Edit my response. And I would extend the domain to x is, where's the less than symbol here? X is less than 4. I forgot to do that. Oh well. Alright, so put x is less than 4. Oh wait, not 4. That's not far enough. 5. Let's do 5. Error. We'll see. You know what? Maybe we should do 6. That should work. Alright, let's go back. Yeah. Let's change that to a 6. Yeah, that's better. That's better, yeah. There we go. Whew. Man. So what are we doing? All we're doing is like, we're going to mess up. We're just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work, all right? And so what do I want you guys to learn on this? All right, that's the last one I'm going to do. I'm not going to do all of them, okay? But all you're doing is you're trying to figure out like what happens when you restrict the domain to different sections, okay? So it's okay I'm not expecting you guys for it to be perfect. Look at that one. That's kind of cool. Like it lands like right on the. All right, so just have fun with it. Do your best to explain what you're doing. What's the only thing that we're doing? Here's a review. Ready? You're changing slopes from like positives to negatives, okay? And you're also changing your y-intercepts from going up to going down, all right? And then you are like you're restricting your domain and just making it go more to the right or more to the left. That's all you're doing. All right, just have fun with it and good luck.